Hey folks, it's Warp Sortable. I know you haven't heard from me in a long time, and I'm really sorry about that. I've just been absolutely swamped with, like, preparing for college and stuff. Let's see. So, this little series, well, actually, let me address the big thing. Mark of the Ninja, the playthrough I've been doing, I'm gonna cancel that. I suddenly realized, like, this was a dumb idea. I might come back to it someday, but for right now, it's like, I just cannot play that game, especially with the way I've got it set up right now. Also, so just to give you some insight as to what's going to be going on here, I'm going to be playing a game and talking over it, just like usual. And this time it's Risk of Rain. I did this one like a while back. I think this was one of my first videos. Actually, I'm just gonna get started here while everything's going on. Let's see. I'm going to actually be playing this on. Yeah, I'll be playing this on Rainstorm right now. I don't really care if I die or not in process. Anyways, the point of these like videos is probably going to be more like instead of, you know, talking about the game itself, I'm going to try to focus on talking about things that are going on with my, going on with my existence, I guess. And it's just, to start it off, college. Things that frustrate me. Actually, the one thing that I knew I wanted to talk about before I even thought about doing this video itself was, like, at some point I wanted to talk about the prices, like specifically college books. Like those books, they are so freakishly expensive, and I found that I'm only using, like, well, let's see, like, I've got a physics book, I've got an engineering book, which I will gripe about later. I'm just gonna set aside a bit of time to gripe about that. I might, like, do that in a second part. I might try to keep that part all to its own, just so you know how awful it is. Anyways, to start it off, let's talk about the physics book. I actually used the physics book, so it's like, it's not super bad, but I'm only going to be using it for this semester, and then I'm probably going to get a new physics book for when I get to Physics 2 in the second semester. The only problem I have with that, well, the problems I have with that are more with the professor who's teaching it, rather than the, what do you call it? The book itself. The book is actually kind of helpful, just because, you know, if you read it, you actually understand what you're supposed to be doing for class. And stuff, so that's good. That's the way a college textbook should be. Well, one that doesn't cost, like, you know, $100, rather. But, after that, there's the, Japanese literature course, where, you know, I still use books. Or I've got two books that were really cheap, like, I think there was one, I think, like, Tale of Genji was, like, $12, so it was not that bad. Then there was, Classical Japanese Prose, which was still under the $100 range, which is good. It's really good. I know that doesn't sound like it should be so good, but believe it or not, it is. If you're not in college yet, just believe it or not, it is. Other than that, let's see, I've got my calculus. Yeah, calculus. Calculus and chemistry are probably the next, on the same level, but they're the next step in frustration. I didn't know this until I got into my first calc class. Apparently, first calc and chemistry class, we didn't even need the recommended books. We could have gotten, like, a cheap, like, $12 first edition of whatever book it was, and it still would have been essentially the same. However, they put that up, like, it was put up at, the books that I ended up with, the $100 copies, were under the required label. so my family, you know, we went out and got them. And that made sense. Like, well, yeah, that made sense. And it's then, just as soon as I learn about, oh, we didn't really need it, and then tell my dad, and he's like, oh. Like, I mean, I've never seen my dad get mad about a price thing, but this, like, he wasn't mad about this either, but if I were in his position and I were paying for my, like, kids' textbooks and stuff, like, I'd be pretty mad. I'd be pretty pissed, I'd say, actually. Like, not even just mad, like, I'd be outright. I would be absolutely livid. That's the word I'm looking for. Absolutely livid. That's a good word. Well, that's a good set of words, actually. Anyways. Well, actually, I've gotten through my gripes pretty quickly. Well, geez, I need to compare these a bit more. Oh, well. Good to know for next time. Anyways, other than college prices, I mean, it's not like college has been a totally awful experience for me. I've had some good things happen. I've met a bunch of like really cool people that are friends so far, and like I hope I get to like talk to them some more in the future. I haven't really met anybody I outright hate yet, which is kind of surprising. I'm not gonna lie. I'm the kind of guy that hates people pretty easily. Like, I mean, it's not usually like, it's not for like discrimination reasons or anything like that. It's just like, I just don't like people. Like, I don't know how else to put it. And it's like, I guess some people would probably not like that about me, and that's fine, I understand it. I don't need people to like me. Well, in this case, I kind of need people to like me, just because, you know, it's YouTube and everything. If people don't like you, and you're on YouTube, then, well, you're either really good at riling people up, or you're not doing well. Anyways, and that's the thing, like, we want this, well, we here at Alpha Clock, like, we want this channel to be something people like, not something people just don't really care, or either don't really care about, or something that people outright hate. I think that would probably make me feel awful if people actually just outright hated this stuff. And it's like, I guess, I don't know, I guess I understand if you don't like it, but it's like, if you're I understand if you don't like what we're doing, or if you don't really like the quality of our stuff, that's fine. I'd appreciate it if you cut us some slack because we're new, but whatever, I can't really stop you on that. Anyways, let's see, what else? Oh, so yeah, cool people. I've done, like, I feel like I've learned a lot more in this, first 3, I think we're in the 4th week at this point, the 3 or 4 weeks or whatever. Like, I've learned a lot more here than, or I've learned, no, because, like, high school actually taught me a lot, but I've learned a lot more here faster than I did in high school. I think that's what I'm trying to say here, at least. Or at least, because, like, high school was definitely a totally valuable experience for me. I needed to go to high school, because, like, if I didn't go to high school, I wouldn't be ready for where I am right now. At least. Or at least I don't think I would be. Anyways, let's... Oh, okay. Trying to think, what else is there to say? What else is there to say? Cool people, oh. So, I don't know, I mean, if there are any other people, like, watching this right now that, you know, that you're in college and stuff, and you're trying to get used to this idea of, like, you know, paying for your own meals during the day, well, I mean, it's just like, have you ever had times where, I want to ask, like, have you ever had times where you're just, like, you are rummaging through your backpack for any loose change you can find just to get, like, I don't know, like, a pack of beef jerky out of the vending machine or whatever? Because I've done that, like, 3 times this week. And I feel pretty sad about it, but also it's just, like, it's beef jerky. It's super good. It's probably not good for me, but gosh, it tastes good. Yep. Alright, so let's see. Oh, and also, if my voice sounds like a little bit strange from like, or a little bit different from the other videos, it's just because it's like, I kind of hit a bit of like a weird time where it's like, I've got a little bit of a cold going on. But I also like, I promised Charlie that I'd get a video out, and like, I don't want to break that, and it's like, I don't want to, well, yeah, I don't want to break that, because it's like, Charlie's a cool guy, he knows what he's doing, or something. He's a cool guy that doesn't afraid of anything, that's what I'm trying to say. And, yeah, let's see, anything else? I probably, you know what, no, I shouldn't be wasting my time making dumb mistakes. Okay, let's see. Oh, so just give, I don't know if I said this before, but it's kind of late at night where I am right now. Specifically, it's 1 in the morning. It's a Saturday, so it's like I don't have school tomorrow, so it's fine, but I don't know. I wouldn't recommend recording late at night unless you really want to see what you're like late at night. I don't think I'm any different from how I am in the daytime, but But yeah, if you hear any sniffling, that's my little cold thing going on. Okay, just before we wrap this level up, is there anything else I want to talk about? I don't think so. I should probably just start bringing, like, a little note sheet or a little note card thing, just to keep track of, like, what I need to say, and then what I actually kind of want to talk about later. Oh well, anyways, started talking about college prices. That's where we began with this, and I'm gonna keep talking about that, when I think of something relevant to say. Let me think. Oh, goodness. Yeah, I really shouldn't be doing this on the fly. I really don't know what I'm doing. I'm sorry. Oh, well. College price. Come on, there's gotta be something about it. There's gotta be something. Okay, so we talked about books, talked about food, or the lack of food that, in my case. Oh, and I'm about to die. Maybe this won't be so bad. Alright, okay. Okay, so food. Or, no, not food. Damn it. Damn it. College. That's what I need to talk about. So, good things about college. I've met new people that, like, I probably wouldn't have met before. And, other than that, like, I can't really think of anything else that's actually been super great about, going so far. Like, I mean, I'm dead certain that it is not a waste of money, because otherwise my parents would have not, you know, actually told me to go, or even considered, like, putting up with loans for me to go. So it's definitely got to be worth something at the very least. But it's just like, when it came to tuition stuff, the big, like, broad picture sort of thing, or whatever, I don't know what to call it, but, like, tuition in general, like, I'm not gonna lie, like, I was actually, I'm scared now of the tuition bill. Like, I mean, it's like, I know I'm not gonna be paying them directly, like, right now, but it's like, I don't even have a job right now, so what am I gonna do? Like, I need to find a job ASAP, and I've been applying to places, like, or pretty recently I've been applying to places, like, whenever I get the chance, or whenever I see something I think I'd be kind of okay at. And then it's just like, I don't have much experience, so most people aren't gonna, like, want to hire me. And then it's like, even the places with, like, you know, even the places that totally accept people like me who have no experience in the job market or job industry or anything, like, even in those places, like, there are a ton of people like me who could probably do that job, like, way better than I ever could. And I don't know how to, like, sell myself at all to get that stuff done, so it's like, like, here's how I look at college right now. Like, this is probably, like, one of life's biggest gambles. Like college, and then wrestling with a bear. Those are probably the two biggest gambles you'll ever see in life. You're probably only going to see that first one and not the latter, unless you're like Bear Grylls or something, and then you kind of have to wrestle the bear, I guess. Because, well, you know, no, if you're Bear Grylls, you gotta drink your own piss. So that's the greatest. No, wait, what? How is that even? Oh, so this is what it's like to be up at night playing a video game and not actually paying attention to your words until after you've already said them. Wow, this is great. Oh well. I kind of wish I could have gotten, like, one of my friends on, or in on this, like Derek. Yeah, I feel like Derek would have also had a lot to say, because, like, he's not, like, you know, I'm not gonna say, like, he's in a worse position than I am, but it's like he's in a very different situation. Like, I don't know what his situation is, actually. I haven't actually asked him too much about the financial stuff, just because it's like, you know, he probably doesn't want to talk about it. I wouldn't want to talk about it either, but it's just like, you get curious, you know? Anyways, slashy. Alright, so... I mean, it's just... So... I still want to kind of save the book stuff, but I might actually talk a bit about it right now. It's like, I don't know when the part's going to be over. Well, I mean, I know there's like a 20-minute timer that I set up, and I'm sure I've told you about that, like, on other videos, folks, but... Oh, God. There we go. I really hope that, recording caught that, because that's actually one of the most fun things I like to do in this game, just that whole set up a large amount of dynamite and then blow it up all at once. Ugh. Oh dear. Alright, what was it? Oh yeah, so... Okay, so I've already gotten, like, super off topic. I don't even know where I don't even know where I'm at in this, like, commentary anymore. I think the last semi-meaningful thing I said was talking about finances. I'm pretty sure that's what it was. So it's like, maybe some other time, if, like, when it's not super late at night, because it's probably not the greatest idea, I'll bring on, like, a friend who also has Risk of Rain, or maybe I'll just play another game that's, that doesn't require as much, you know, paying attention and stuff to get through. Oh, I'm about to die. I'm about to die. Oh, no. No. No! Oh, I'm dead. Okay, well. This part's over. I don't care, I'm still uploading it. Anyways, folks, that was probably it for, like, the first, Risk of Rain at night, or... No, that's not a good... Risk of Ranting? Risk of Rambling? I don't know. I don't know what to call this. Late Night Drizzle? Well, I'm playing on Rainstorm. Late Night Rainstorm? I don't know. I'll think of something. I'm gonna be uploading this pretty soon anyways, so it doesn't matter. Anyways, folks, I'll see you next time, and maybe, I'm gonna be recording, like, 2 parts right now, so, like, today I played Mercenary. Maybe for the next part, well, for the next part, I'm probably gonna play, like, Sniper or something fun, I don't know. But, anyone in the comments, like, or that, like, knows, I don't know, I guess you'd have to have some knowledge of the game, but it's like, if there's anybody specific that you know, that you've seen, or, want to see me play, like, just let me know, and I'll, let me know in the comments, and I'll try to get to it at some point, I guess. I mean, I'm probably going to play all of them at some point, but right now I'm just going to stick with my favorites. So, I'll see you all next time. I'm Vorpal Sortable, this is Alpha Cloud Productions, and this has been... whatever the heck I'm going to call this.
If you like spending time with us, click here to subscribe. And then if you want to spend more time with us, click here to watch more videos. Goodbye!